yesterday could have been an absolutely brutal day for ADA. We knew that Robinhood was delisting it. Anybody that didn't follow directions was being liquidated. And there could have been a bunch of ADA that was essentially dropped on the market, okay? Because obviously we don't know how much Robinhood does in fact have. But in fact, it played out exactly how I thought it would. It was funny because people thought I was crazy. Some people told me I didn't know what I was talking about. It's good to know that I still got it. But Robinhood did in fact post an update on their website. What they said was after 6:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 27th, if you were still holding any ADA, Matic, Solana in your Robinhood crypto account, it was sold for market value and then the proceeds were credited to your Robinhood buying power. If you guys look at the chart, this wick right here is during that time. This is that sell. Okay, we essentially dropped from 28.7 cents down to 28.14 cents. Basically, exactly like I said, a non-event. I did not think that this would be a big deal because people have had time to prepare. When you have time to prepare, people are going to do one of two things. People who weren't familiar with crypto were probably going to sell it. People who were familiar with crypto were probably going to move it to a different wallet, a different exchange. And that's what we saw. So again, just essentially this big non-event. Now, the interesting thing about this is this actually coincided with a BTC drop at the same time. So we don't even know how much of this sell was in fact that, right? We saw BTC drop from 30,007 down to 30,004. All right. So definitely a pullback there. Now, here's the question is what's ahead now for ADA? Okay. Obviously, I don't predict any, well, I do predict things, but I don't have a crystal ball or anything like that, guys. Okay. So the question then lies is what's ahead? We obviously talked about Celsius on July 1st, so we really won't get into that. But after that, there's really nothing. There's none of these big, scary black swan things scheduled, at least for ADA, which is a great sign. We come to this point then where we're essentially relying on, BTC and the overall crypto market. It's going to be heavily influenced by a lot of these macro reports that we are used to obviously talking about. We have the PCE report at the end of this month. We have the jobs report on July 7th. We have the CPI report on July 12th. And then we don't have an FOMC meeting until the very end of July. These are the big things that are going to influence the market at this time. Unless we have some major black swan events or something like that, this is really what we're waiting for. We might get kind of flat. If you guys have looked at my charting on ADA, I think we essentially trickled down into this 27-cent range, which is actually where we're at right now. We got a little kick to move us down here faster. I figured we'd be here sometime in mid-July, and that's okay. Consolidation is fine. These pullbacks are normal. I'm happy, loading up on cheaper ADA if I can, but that's really what we're going to be waiting on now. Now that we've gotten through some of these dark times in terms of ADA, some of these liquidations that we knew were going to take place, we can focus on the bright side ahead. Obviously, I'm more long-term when it comes to ADA anyways. I'm looking years down the road. I don't really care about what's happening on the short-term price because that short-term price doesn't dictate the long-term future. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely show your support below if you guys haven't, but I hope you have a great day and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.